picture the scene. You have more people booking into your calendar and booking sales meetings, whether that's in person or online, more likely to be a yes before they even turn up to the call, before they even meet you. That is basically what I do in the most simplest form. So I help people like you to pre-qualify their enquiries before they turn up to the call, making them more likely to be a yes before they turn up to the call. And if you think about it, how much easier would life be if that was the case? You would feel a lot more relaxed going into the call, and your conversion rate would go through the roof, which is great. So there's 3 things that will help you to do that. And the 3 things that I use in my business that help every time is first one is an autoresponder. Most businesses lose business because the inquiry goes cold before they've even responded to the initial inquiry. So that's your first hurdle. As I've said many times before, if you don't respond to that initial inquiry quite quickly, usually it's within the first 5 minutes, people go to the next one. They'll just go to somebody that will respond, because time is of the essence with everything. So that's a big tick. And if you set up instant replies, for example, it's confirmation that it was received, so the customer feels like they've been heard. It gives clear next steps if you tell them in your messages. It gives clear next steps on what will happen next, and it sets the expectations for the customer. So it's all about knowing what the next step is. And then the bonus one, if you share a case study or something that you've done in the past that you're proud of, then even better, because that creates more trust. Number 2 is introduce a simple lead qualification form or workflow. So a lot of businesses don't pre-qualify before the first call, which means that a lot of the time you're sitting on a call with somebody or you're in a meeting with somebody and they can't buy from you. So this lowers your close rates, it wastes your time. The best way to do it is set a pre-call questionnaire. If it's in your calendar, just ask them the timeline, ask them the budget, ask them what the project type is, and then you can either redirect them if it's not something that you can work with, or you go into the call knowing that you can help them and what they need. So it makes that call even easier again. So yeah, you just know what every caller needs from you. And then after your sales call, if you set up a follow-up sequence, like a 5 to 7 day follow-up sequence, most sales happen after the first conversation, and you know what people say, the fortune is in the follow-up. So if you create a simple email sequence that reminds them of the value that you provide, handles common objections, so FAQs or anything like that, shares some helpful resources, and reopens that loop with a call to action,